Once upon a time, there was a gnome named Carol. Carol had lots of Christmas spirit. She had been very busy shopping, wrapping presents, and decorating her house for the holidays. She had worked hard to get the biggest tree that would fit in her living room, which she then decked with silver and gold ornaments. Finally, everything was finished, and she stepped back to admire her handiwork.
Christmas!
All her work had left her quite exhausted, but she didn't forget to leave out a plate of milk and cookies for Great Father Winter before she went to sleep. For a while, she slept, exhausted from the day's many preparations, and then there came a voice.
Carol!
Carol awoke to find her master Ishiel standing before her.
You have been very tired lately, Carol. What have you been doing?
People told me that it was your birthday, so I decorated the house, put on my holiday clothes, bought presents, and everything.
Would you like to see Christmas as it was in the past?
Oh yes, that would be wonderful!
Then take my hand.
And Ishiel whisked Carol away into the past, to a hill where some priests were worshipping the groves.
I was not born on Christmas, Carol, and I never commanded anyone to celebrate either my birthday or Christmas. This is what Christmas was in the past. People worshipped the sun, the stars, and the trees which I made instead of worshipping me.
Oh my! That's awful! How could they worship the creation instead of you?
They chose to worship the creation because they didn't want to know me. Come now, Carol. Take my hand and I will show you the way that I see Christmas now.
And with that, they were off again and arrived at the very place where Carol had made some of her Christmas purchases earlier in the day. The hall was almost empty, and someone all dressed up like Great Father Winter was about to make a speech.
People, at this most wonderful time of the year, we show our loved ones how much we love them by sacrificing a few gold to get them a memorable gift. On this day, the Creator sent His Son into the world as a gift to you. You can surely give a gift to your friends and family in remembrance of this. Now, good people of Azeroth, it is almost midnight. Soon we will close our doors until next year. So hurry, make your selection before it's too late.
Oh, how wicked! They're trying to use you to make people feel guilty for not buying their products.
I drove those who sold sacrifices out of my father's house because they were taking advantage of my people. These salesmen are doing it again today, and it makes me angry. Look there. Do you see that poor woman buying a gift? She can't afford to feed herself, and yet the salesman has convinced her that she should spend what little money that she does have to buy a gift for her family members, who always forget her and have all that they need. Come along, Carol, take my hand. I want to show you a little of the future.
Away they went again and came to a beautiful land.
I've prepared this place for those who have put their faith in me, Carol. Here there will be no more crying, and no one will ever take advantage of them anymore. Look there. That is the woman who the salesman took advantage of. She has died of starvation, and I took her home to be with me, since no one cared for her. Come now. It is time for me to take you back home.
Oh, but couldn't I do something for her, Ishiel?
Yes, you could, Carol. And you probably would have if you hadn't been preoccupied with the season.
I'm sorry. I never thought of it that way before.
Sleep well, Carol. I love you.
The next morning, Carol awoke and began cleaning out her house. Just then, the woman from the hall happened to be walking by.
You there! Would you like to have dinner with me tonight?
I would, if you don't mind.
Come in! Come in! We'll thank Ishiel for the food.
And they lived happily ever after.